All right. Nothing like making a little free cash online, now is there? Check this out. Check this out right here. You see this? This is right here. That is a check. I'm gonna open this just for a minute. I got this check for playing a game online. I didn't even win. I came in like third place, but I got paid, and I'm gonna open this check here in just a second, and we'll show you. But first, let me explain what this is all about, okay? All right. Um, there is a site. It's called NLOP. I'm not um, an owner. I'm not a promoter of the site. I'm just doing this little review right here, just kind of tell you about my experience, my winnings and such. Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, NLOP is a website where you play Texas Hold'em, which is a poker game. Okay, a lot of you probably are familiar with it. You're seeing those poker games on television where they play and such, and one of those is NLOP, which is, as I said, an online site where you play Texas Hold'em. Okay, it is possible somehow. Not real familiar with the particular setup, but somehow you can play and win a spot on television. Okay, but here's the deal. Here's the straight up word on this. Okay, I had to play a lot of games to win anything. Okay, now you could go on there and win first time out. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Okay, so anyway, that'd be wonderful. But honestly, it's not going to happen like that. You know, you could be the greatest poker player there is. Only way you're going to win money is to score really high in these tournaments. Either first, in some of the tournaments, like this particular one I got, it was called a $100 tournament. That meant that first place got $50, second place got $25, third place got $15, fourth place got $10. Okay, I got third place. That's $15. Okay, so here's my experience. I had played for a couple of weeks off and on. Got into this tournament, and I was thought, man, I'm doing pretty good here. And I managed to hang on to some chips. I started losing some of my chips. I managed to make it into the final table, which has 10 people at it. Okay, I just barely made it onto that table. I said, man, I don't have very many chips here. The blinds are going to take me under. That means you're like your ante. Okay, it's like you're blind. So I got a hand. I said, okay, this is a halfway decent hand. I put all my chips in. I won that hand. Next thing you know, a couple of players dropped in that hand. They ran out of money, and then the next thing you know, a couple more players dropped. And I'm sitting there in like fifth or sixth place, you know, and I'm thinking, darn, two more places, and I've got solid cash coming to me, you know. So then a couple more hands come along, and I hit it big again. And before you know it, I had the most money at the table, the chips at the table, right? So then I started to play it out, though, you know, because as long as you got chips at the table, you're in it. So these other players, they're pretty good, too, you know. And anyway, to make a long story short, I came up in third place. And after a long wait, it took like 7 weeks, I think it was, for me to get my check from NLOP. And I asked them, what's taking so long for my check? And they told me, they said, well, you know, the sponsors, we have sponsors that do this, okay? The sponsors are the ones that are actually paying this out. So at the end of the month, or actually the beginning of the month, they take last month's winners and they tell the sponsors, look, here's all the payouts you got to do, okay? So, yeah, see, there's advertising, and the advertising is the sponsors. Okay, so anyway, to make a long story short, I finally got my check after a long delay. And I'm going to open this here right now. I got to put down this microphone over here for a second, all right? I want you to see, I don't mean this, but I'm just not going to let you see my name on this. So, here it is. Here's my check for playing a game As I said, I'm covering my name over there, just for my own privacy. And so anyway, that is playing on NLOP. Now I'm going to turn this into cash. 1, 2, 3. So anyway, there you go. 10 and a 5. $15 I made for playing games online. Didn't cost me anything to enter, and it took a whole lot of patience, so I will not deny that. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and you have a great day.